What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk here. I am back with another video, and this is another Toronto Maple Leafs game review. The Toronto Maple Leafs win 5-0. What an incredible game. The best game this season. I think I even seen my buddy Arcade Regiment put that on Twitter. If it wasn't him, I'm still going to give him a shout out, Arcade Regiment. Go check him out. Link will be in the description box. I'm so happy. What a game! The Leafs win 5-0 against the Islanders. Islanders fans, I'm sorry, I'm just really psyched. The Leafs finally put it all together. An amazing game. Before I start the video, social media is on the screen. I know you guys have been asking me to do that. I'm going to continue to do it for you guys, so it's there real quick for you. If you want to talk about the game, anything about Bell, let's talk. You can talk to me as well. DMs are open. But yeah, make sure you check that stuff out. But man, what a game. The Leafs played so good. So we learned some things before the game. Is Matt Martin in some trade rumors? We heard Chris Johnston apparently talking about that. Nikita Zaitsev returned to the lineup. Morgan Riley is still out, unfortunately. Hainsey and Polak were both sick, so they had to be taken out of the lineup. And Justin Hall got the call up from the Marlies. And just, it was all over the place. Let's get right into the stats. You guys know I have my phone here. We're going to be looking at the stats first. I'm talking about the goalies. So, Frederik Andersen picked up the shutout. I believe his 17th of his career. If that number's wrong, I read that on Sportsnet, so maybe I'm incorrect. 28 saves. He had some great saves, the glove saves when he was all over the ground. The crowd was chanting Freddie 2 or 3 times tonight. Just an explosive Air Canada centered. Everybody was so psyched, just like myself. I've got tons of energy, as you can tell. This is a way different video from when they lose. Thomas Greiss, 50 shots against. He had 45 saves. For a second, you got peppered. Thomas Greiss got peppered. He was incredible. 5 goals against, but still, 45 saves. Come on. The team couldn't have helped him out a little bit. They were on a back-to-back, I think. Halak had played the night before. Just 45 saves. You got to give him credit. He made a lot of saves, and a lot of those goals were just, they happened. So the Leafs were buzzing since the opening faceoff, and the Leafs finally got to bury one. Kasperi Kapanen banging the puck in. At first I thought Dermott was the one who shot it or something like that, but it was such a scramble, and then I seen Kapanen put it in. I guess he just touched it as it was going across the line there. Good goal just to get one out of the way there. Make sure you get the goal, get the first goal. Kapanen has looked great, and I know Matt Martin, I'm not his biggest fan. I am a fan of him because I think he's a great guy, but keeping Kapanen in the lineup is the way to go, and he proved it once again. Then the Leafs came back late in the first period, semi-late in the first period. It looked like Jake Gardiner made an incredible pass to Zach Hyman. He went in. Greiss, I believe, made a poke check. Then Matthews just ripped it top corner just like he does. What was that, his 23rd, I think it was? 23rd of the year. Jake Gardiner, full props. He had a great game tonight. He had to step it up. Gardiner knew he needed to step it up. He did, just like all the defensemen did tonight. Incredible night, even for the returning Zaitsev. But yes, Jake Gardiner, great game. I always love backing you up. I know it's hard sometimes, but I really have always stuck by you. Just an incredible shot by Austin Matthews. The Leafs were just peppering it. And it was the dads trip as well. I forgot to mention that. So all the dads were in attendance. Everybody was buzzing. They were showing them. It was really cool. Then we go to the second period, and Mitch Marner got one from a sweet no-look feed from Nazem Kadri, who has looked incredible. That line has looked great. Kadri, Marleau, and Marner, they look like they're clicking. It's working, and of course that comes at the expense of moving lines around and Komarov ending up on the 4th line. But he has looked good on the 4th line as well, so it's working. Marner was psyched. The whole crowd was going crazy. It was electric. But then, Travis Dermott. Travis Dermott. So he goes all the way down. He's deking. He loves those head fakes. So far you can see he loves those head fakes. He's going through. He's deking around. The puck gets stripped. I'm like, oh man, Babcock's not going to like that. Then he takes it back and he feeds it over to Nylander, and I seen it. Before it went in, I'm like, this is about to go in. I'm like, this is really about to happen. Fed across. Boom, he tips it in. He gets pushed back, but he doesn't care. He's freaking out. He's jumping around. William Nylander jumps right into him. Future Leafs captain Austin Matthews goes into the net, picks up the puck. Look at it. His eyes were going crazy. If you want to go to check out my Twitter account, somebody posted GIF images of him jumping around in his eyes. He was so psyched. Oh my God. Travis Dermott. Oh man, I was so psyched. And then the coolest thing ever was after he scored, they were showing his dad and he was super psyched. And then the crowd started getting on their feet and they were showing Dermott's dad on the Jumbotron and he was psyched. I was psyched. I almost started choking up. I mean, I almost started tearing up. It was an incredible moment. Just what a game for Travis Dermott. He was incredible. Again, he needed to step it up. He even got some power play time at the end of the game. Just a great game for Travis Dermott. I'm so excited for him. First NHL goal. Then we go to the third period, and I mean, Justin Hall's like, you know what? First NHL game, let me just snipe one too. Boom! Justin Hall! Holy crap. The Leafs score again to make it 5-0. What? And he was just like, when he scored, he's doing what he's like, yeah, you know, I know how to score. Like, don't count me out here. First NHL game, I'm going to bury one too. Dermott was super psyched. He was punching him. Oh, man, this game was so much fun to watch. I am super excited because those two deserve it. They played so well for the Marlies, played so well for the Leafs so far. Dermott has, and then Hall comes up, and he was good. Just the defenseman stepped it up. Again, Dermott assisted that too, which was cool, and Matthews. But Dermott had 2 points. From what the stars were at the end of the game, Sportsnet had Dermott as number 1, Hall as number 2, and Freddie as number 3, which I know sometimes the 3 stars are different from the arena and Sportsnet and whatnot, but honestly, I would agree with that. I think they all had good games. I think Kadri, Marner, the whole team was so good, and that's why I'm so excited. This is the Leafs that have so much potential, and I'm going to contradict myself. I'm always like, oh, the Leafs need a defenseman. The Leafs don't need a defenseman. And I'm going to say that because they kept pushing it in the broadcast that, oh, you know what, be excited for the future. And I know Dermott and Hall aren't going to play like this every game, but they're going to grow together. They're going to get better together. And I think a lot of people weren't expecting Dermott to be this good already. And, you know, oh, you're hyping him up too much. Dermott has been fantastic. Dermott has been incredible. And Hall looked like he could hold his own. He was a little slow at the beginning, but he stepped it up and then he scored. So you have to look at how good the team has been, and I'm just super excited being a Leaf fan. And you know what, maybe they should just keep this team and roll with the punches and go. This was an offensive juggernaut team. I know the Islanders were on a back-to-back. Islanders fans, don't be disappointed. The Leafs were just on their game tonight. This is how the Leafs always need to play. This is what they're capable of. And unfortunately, that came at the expense of Thomas Greiss, who still had 45 saves. But anyways, Freddie with the shutout, Dermott and Hall with their first NHL goals. It was incredible. Just an amazing game. How many times have I said those words? Thank you guys for watching. I'm super excited. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. I'd love to have more hockey conversations with you. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Help me get there. If you want to subscribe, that'd be real cool. I do streams and videos, and we have lots of fun. As you can tell, I'm super excited wearing my Adidas Connor Brown jersey. And shout out to Mark. Thank you very much. But yeah, this has been so much fun to make. Thank you guys so much for watching. And go Leafs go. 5-0 victory. See you guys in the next one. Peace.